Hey guys, what's up? This is Doc and I'm here on the dirt farm. Yeah, look at our cash, 266,000. Keralis was grinding a bit. I didn't have no time at all to come on. So much stuff was going on. And yeah, I saw the comments, guys. You were like, where's the dirt farm? You guys need to do dirt farm. We have some serious pre-Christmas coordination issues, my friend. It's not easy at the moment to get it going, but guys, don't worry, we're on it. I want to do a solo episode today. I got so much to talk about, and yeah, this game is just perfect for that. You know, just hang out a bit and talk around with you guys. So look at that, this is our sower. Keralis bought that a while ago, and I was thinking I should do another investment to make our work a bit more efficient, and it will definitely pay off in the long run. So yeah, look at our garage. If we look around here, that's the Lamborghini we bought last time. Oh, I need to get me a nice tractor too. That's more like Keralis's, but I borrowed it right now, driving around. So here is where's our sewing machine? Here, by the way, that thing. We don't need it really, but yeah, we'll keep it for now. Maybe we'll connect some fields in the future. So yeah, we got this thing. Rapid A600S, and yeah, I'm gonna sell that now, and we're gonna buy this one. Wait, what is the difference, by the way? Working distance 9 meter, that's 12,000. With a sewing machine you can sow fields additionally to seed directly, no previous culting or plowing necessary. Okay, and this is just sowing. Why would anybody buy this? It costs 7 grand more. Okay, okay, that is for maize or corn. Okay, that would be corn only. And that is the smaller version of the corn sowing, yeah. Alright, but at the moment we are not doing corn. Although it would be fun to do some corn, you know what I mean? Let me see. Sugar beet is highly requested. I want to slow down the time a bit. I sped it up because it was night while I was starting. What do you think, guys? Should we try some corn for a change? I mean, we need to do it anyways. Then I'm not gonna sell the sewing machine here. We're gonna keep it for now. Maybe we can use it for some other stuff. And over there in our massive field, we're gonna try some corn sowing. So it's gonna be a huge investment, but hey, who cares? We're gonna make the money back. Okay, so let's buy this. Come on. If we buy, then we buy big. 100 grand just for sowing corn. Bought it. No way back now. Where is it? Over there. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Let me try it out a bit. I'm gonna show Keralis when he joins next time. Man, oh boy, this thing looks pretty badass. Oh, okay, we got another. Alright. Pretty good. For some reasons the settings got reset when I restarted the game. Now I'm not quite sure how my graphic settings. I have a feeling it's a bit more choppy than usual. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Alright, so we need to get some corn, some seeds in there. Whoop. Okay, let's see. Pretty cool machine. Alright, let's drive over to our field and see. We can also trick it, you know. We can hire a worker, get him to buy seeds. I don't know if that works. Look at that though, we have more solar panels now. Keralis bought all these. That is pretty cool, so we're making additional money. Are we making plus now? Let me check. New vehicles, running costs, other. Yeah, we're getting 7,600 a day. That is good with the solar panels. That makes us money, so we're growing. That is really awesome. Okay, we have one last line of what is that? Normal wheat, I guess. Yeah, here, and then we can set this bad boy up. But we might have to go back to the farm and fill it for once. Let me see. Select seed. Yeah, we can also use it to plant sugar beets. That's actually pretty cool. What, we can use it to plant sugar beets? Oh yeah, totally forgot about it. Okay, let's see what happens if I bring him here and just say hire worker. If he would be filled up then. I don't know if that works. If we could somehow trick the program. Okay. Hire a worker. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have to line up better. Let's drive around one more time. So with this thing we should be able to... Oh, wait. Can this thing do it though? We might have to plow the whole field first, cultivate it, because this cannot cultivate at the same time. Ah, we shall see. Let's see if it works. Okay, unfold sower. Now, let's hire a guy and see if he does it. Wow. Pretty cool. Let's see what he does here. Aha. He realizes it has to be cultivated first. So if we want to go for corn, we need to do cultivation first. Crap. Okay. Then let's get a cultivator down at the shop and get it going. In the meantime, we could also quickly start the harvester, by the way, to get this final row going here. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah. Let's get this field. Then we're gonna try out some corn. So yeah, guys, I got my dock block, man. It's sitting there, and I'm waiting, you know, because if you want to move with your PC and doing that YouTubing thing, and you need your PC for the daily work and routine and grind, you know, it's gotta be, yeah, you have one shot and it's gotta work, and then it's gotta be okay. So I'm gonna take my time to make everything perfect. Come on. Can't we hire a worker to do it? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, you have to unfold it first. Alright, so right now it's there. I unpacked it. That thing is massive, guys. It weighs 25 kilograms. That is 50 pounds or so. That is because of the water cooling it has. SLE 980 X99 board, you know, super fast, everything. Overclocked like crazy. Okay, let's pick that up and put it out of here before it gets sold unintentionally. So yeah, have it there. So the one thing that was missing, I needed some of my old hard drives I want to take over, and I don't want to put them inside the dock block. So I was going to the Case King website, because yeah, they have basically everything there, and was looking for some stuff for some external hard drive cages, and found one, and ordered that. Now I bought that myself. You know, it's not like that I, you know, just get everything for free constantly, you know, from Case King. So I also sometimes, if I like stuff, I just say, Tom, hey, I would like to have that. Can you send it to me? I'll send you the money, you know. So it's not like, and I got this thing, and I'm really happy now. I'm waiting. It should arrive tomorrow, and I made a really awesome video as well. Yeah, to present the dock block a bit. You will see it's pretty epic. So I'm really looking forward to present it to you guys. So yeah, I'm saying we need to go maximum width with 12 meters, 10 meters. Yep. No question. 100,000. Well, holy crap. And to top that, we need to buy a special header for our combine too. So, you know, getting into the corn is not the cheapest thing you could do. Holy crap. Massive cultivator, the biggest I could find. But hey, we got this giant field, guys. We got this giant field. I think I had the graphics quality set a little bit lower. That made the game run a bit better. But hey, when I get the dock block, and that is the point. Why did I upgrade my computer like to that insane beastly thing? I mean, that's a computer that costs close to $9,000 or so. Almost, you know, completely ridiculous. you would not buy such a computer himself. Why is it so expensive? It's not just because of the components, it's also because what components are used in there, you know, hand-picked, hand-tested, which are the best components for overclocking. Of course, it's supercharged 980s and stuff, you know, nothing half, only extreme, so to speak. And that is because I want to record everything in 120 FPS if needed. I want to be able to render everything as super fast as possible, and yeah, with the dock block, that should work out. That thing is so freaking fast. Yeah, and I want to try it out now, but I can't. I have to wait for all my other stuff, and then I can plug it together and do some first test runs, you know, benchmarking and stuff. I really want to do extensive testing, so you guys really see what the thing can do, and yeah, also get some reliable answers, you know, is it worth investing so much? You know, the processor will probably be overclocked to something around 4.5, 4.7 gigahertz, and yeah, it has a real 8 cores, so we should see some insane frame rates, for example in Minecraft, especially because that is, you know, processor heavy. Okay, we can hire a worker here and let him do his thing. Okay, that's pretty decent. Cultivating here like a boss. Okay, he's onto it. Still, that is a fairly slow process, to be honest. I mean, look at it. He's rolling there. Okay, I'm gonna speed up time. See what the cash situation is, by the way, when we roll a bit quicker. Okay, now as we have a worker running, we seem to lose some dough. Okay, let me try out something real quick. Can I... Pöttinger on sale. Oh, okay, our Pöttinger machines are on sale. Dismiss worker. Okay, this field is done. Can I... Oop, sorry. Just drive up to that thing and unload it, although it's not attached, by the way. Just wondering. Let's check if we unload here. Oh yeah, we do. That's actually pretty good. So you basically can have the tipper just standing there. It's massive. It will take a bunch of loads. And then we can go around with the tractor and save one slot. That's pretty good. Let's park it here on the side and quickly check how much the corn header is. But for the combine here, nothing is cheap, I fear. Alright, so park here real quick. And, oh man, what a machine. Looks like a tank with that pipe, man. Alright, so let's see. It is here, harvesters headers. We need the corn header. Suitable for... Yep, that's not suitable for corn. Here we go, that's the corn header, eh? Yep. Yep. But I heard some guys are saying you can also use the New Holland headers on the machines we have. That's not the Kasai. What is that? Suitable for 7. That's ours. 9 meter cutting width. That's pretty good. That's also 9 meters. For the Krone is 10.5. It's a little bit. What is that? Okay. Okay, you can also mow grass and stuff. This is to cut off the tops, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we basically need a normal corn header. That would be that thing. Another 50 grand. Holy snappers. So we literally just invested 250 grand in this corn situation here. Okay, I bought one. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, come on. Give me that. This one. Yep. Buy. Okay, we got that. So let's hop into the combine here. Pipe in. Disattach the front thing. Okay. Fold harvester, can I drop it? X. To first close it all or what? No. Front tool, okay, like this. Here we go. Okay, over there should be our corn header now. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah, there it is. A pretty big thing as well. I also saw some of the combines have huge trailers you can attach to them, and then you can pull your headers with them. I think that is the maximum top thing. We will hopefully eventually buy as well at some point, just to have it. Whoa! Let's quickly check it. Ah, look how it's done here. It's literally like little chainsaws being in there. You see that? Like, belt chain and then crazy chain belts, yeah. Wow. These machines, man. Oh, it's getting dark. I'm gonna slow down time a bit, so we don't have this super dark episode. But I might even do a little cut, and come back when we have some corn to harvest, and we can try that out and also sell it a bit and see how much money we make from it. I mean, you can cut the tops off and then kind of change it and make it into like stuff you can use in the bio plant. I have to look that up again, how that all worked. Or you guys can just give a quick guide in the comments if you like to. Then we can definitely try out the biogas. Now as we have the, how it's called, maize or corn. That would be cool. Nice. Looks pretty badass for sure. Okay, let's see. How is the cultivating situation? Yeah, it's still a bit stupid. It was like that in the last year's version too. I mean, you see, the worker doesn't really take full advantage of the cutting width he has here. Could be way better. But hell, you know what, guys? I'm gonna let this guy grind a bit, and then I'm gonna start cultivating this field a bit, and I'll be back when I can show you some harvesting action. Then we're gonna grind a bit, make some cash. So Keralis is happy after we were spending just so much. Man, I sure do hope Keralis is not mad, but his tractor is dirty. I might not clean it. I might be a naughty boy. Okay, so the field is almost done. We're here. Just trying to cut some trees in the meantime, but I was thinking, nah, this is just too tedious, man, I swear. Maybe they patched it even. Could be. I think I heard something. Have to check some patch notes. I think there was an update. Maybe you cannot even do the GD tree harvesting anyways. So yeah, you're doomed to do it the real way, and in multiplayer it is really choppy. Although it works better now, I have a feeling. So I planted a tree, I was about to cut it down. Planted two, 3 trees. But now I want to focus on the field here. Might do some cutting later, off camera though. You've seen that many times. So yeah, still the branches act a bit weird in multiplayer here and there, so I don't know what's up with that. But in any case, we have the whole field cultivated with that massive cultivator we just bought. Whoa, yeah, we even have a very long breakaway if you wanna stop. Okay, let's try that massive thing out up there. I wanna see now when it unfolds how well that works. And then we can get some corn, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So guys, previously, last season and stuff, when we were doing the single player episodes, we also talked about some topics and things. And we kind of wanted to expand that. We told you we want to ask people to join us here and there. And I was just speaking to Jenny on Skype. And Jenny said, yeah, definitely would join us for a round. And also Andersel expressed interest already. Wait. Do we have corn? Yep. So that should happen kind of, yeah, soon. TM. Wait. Need to align properly. So yeah, we shall see when that goes down. Me and Keralis, you know, we are derps. We are not the best in making like appointments and stuff. So let's see if he aligns properly. Oh, he figured it out. Good job. Yeah, we can kind of bypass going over to the farm and buying our own kind of seeds there if we hire a worker right away. But it says 0 liters there, but he buys it on the fly. So that's good. That's good. So yeah, Jenny wanted to join, and we're gonna ask some more. Keep suggesting names. I mean, you guys asked for ISO as well. We'll definitely talk about that with him. I also talked about a collab in Don't Starve with ISO. Asked if he had time. He said he also already had committed to Jenny, but Jenny's schedule is so full. He just told me he's actually running, I think, 3 or Minecraft series at the moment and 2 daily series. So really pumping a lot of content, and he just has no free slots. So they said I cannot, so go ahead if you wanted to record with Doc. So we might try that out, Don't Starve with Doc and ESO. I don't know how that would go. I would be noob ESO, played the game already. I would have to spend some time training the game a bit, I guess. Or it could be, you know, ESO could be the Jedi Master and I'm the Padawan, and he shows me the ways of the not starving. Could also be an interesting approach, you know, so it could also be for some people who don't know the game so much, get some tips from it. Not quite sure. You can also give me feedback about that if you want to. So yeah, talking about a lot of things here. It's definitely worth watching the farming sim. There's always good updates, what's happening behind the scenes and on the channel. So yeah, I let the guy do his work, then I'll come in with our fertilizer, and then I'll speed up plant growth. Oh wait a minute, I think I have it sped up quite a lot at the moment. Let me see. Where did we do that again? P, no, I, and then we could somehow, here we could, yeah. Plant grows, I'm gonna set it to normal for now, so we don't have irregular fields here. And then when I'm done, then I'm gonna set it to fast, and yeah, we're gonna speed up the time a bit and get that field rolling. Alrighty guys, it is quite some time later, and actually I'm cultivating the field for the second time right now. I harvested it once, and yeah, over there I bought one more solar panel. In the meantime, I also had a Skype call with Keralis. He's on his way to Copenhagen right now. He's meeting up with Magnus of Ubisoft. They do a fan meeting and have a dinner together. So yeah, really cool. That's, you know, saying it's really hard to get it coordinated at the moment. But hey, things are going great. Things are going great, and we have another 100 grand almost in the bank, which is pretty awesome. And I have this trailer here. It still holds some corn. I mean, not insane amounts. Can we get up there? Here, probably using the ladder. Yeah. So yeah, good corn. Right now I was thinking we definitely should go into the biogas thing, because it is a lot of work to do a cornfield like that. And if I remember correctly from my last times playing the game, here you need to get this bad boy. I think it was that, the Krone, or this. This is the cheaper version. How much is it? 38 grand. Yeah, that's crap. We will need to save up for that. And with that thing, and then you need the you know, header for it. And then you chop down, I think you can only do it with corn though. You chop down corn into these little bits and pieces, and then you load it up. I think to that thing you can attach a trailer as well, but yeah, it's not cheap. And then we can use the chopped off stuff and drive it over to the biogas plant, which is also not too far away. Let's quickly look on the map. It's pretty much right there. We're looking in the direction right now. So yeah, I think that will work out. So we chip it small. Let's quickly go over there. I'll show you. Whoop, what we have to do. Get the map out of the way. So if they didn't change it drastically, let me see. We need to get the chopped off corn. I think it's called chaff, if I remember correctly. Where's the thing? Over there. And then we need to put it into silos. Last time the silos were pretty much right next to the biogas plant, but it doesn't look like it to me right now. No. Yep. Here is the loading area. Yeah, and here you can see silage. We need to produce it somewhere. Where are the silos? Lumberyard. There's another biogas plant below. Biomass heating plant. Okay, that's something else. And there's the biogas plant. But the biogas plant down there definitely looks like it has... Yep. Yeah, it definitely looks like it has these slots. And yeah, you have to go there then. And yeah, drop your chopped off corn in there. And then let it silage a while or sit there for a while, you know. It's quite an interesting process you have to go through to get it going. So that works out fairly well. I'm happy about that. I think we can do some good stuff next time when Keralis comes on. It's an interesting process. And also, I mean, you know, a lot of farmers invested in biogas now with their farms, and yeah, it's controversial. Some people say, why waste precious good soil, you know, where we can actually produce food, to produce energy. No, it's a bit controversial. There should be better ways and so on. Yeah, it's always a back and forth. As long as it's a good balance, or maybe, you know, if you use certain areas of your farm that cannot be used, you cannot, you know, plant freaking crazy crops on it every year. You also have to have some crops that don't take so much out of the ground, so the ground can recover a bit, and you have to give back to your soil. And yeah, crop rotation basically, right? And yeah, by doing this, people also, or the farmers nowadays, also plant crops that can be easily turned into biofuel or silage and similar. So yeah, that's a good thing. Nice development. It also, you know, at some point people said, who needs so much farmers? That's never gonna be true. You know, somebody needs to make the food we eat, right? It's not just gonna drop from the skies. By the way, the skies look really beautiful in this game. Just want to point that out one more time. Canola demand. Alright, so I want to get the field prepared, and then I'm going to keep on grinding a little bit. We have an AFK mode though, I believe now. I was just speaking to Keralis, as mentioned, on Skype, and he said I can also leave the server now and it should yeah, keep on running. So that, of course, would be freaking awesome if we figured that out, because now, as I invested in another solar panel, and with the 4 we had already, we have a grand total of 5 now, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. That should make us around 8,000 a day. We need to figure out a good setting, you know, how to set the server, what speed to use, so it's not too overpowered and we make too much cash of it. But yeah, that will be a huge improvement for us in the future. Because yeah, we don't have this pressure to grind all the time, spending hours on here, and yeah, just to make some money so we can make another video, right? So yeah, that's it for this episode. Our guy's coming in back here. Field is soon ready, and when Keralis comes on later tonight, he wants to do an episode 2 when he returns from Copenhagen. He will find a nicely prepared field, and he can play around with it. Maybe he can do the investment and try out some other tools with it, and maybe even buy the big Kronising or whatever the name was, so we can chop off the corn and make some good dough from it. Alright guys, thanks for watching again. Derp farm is running, don't you worry. It's just Christmas time, you know, there's also family and stuff. Can't figure out, I still haven't found a present for Karin, which is making me nervous. I know what to get, but I still haven't had time to get it. See you soon. I'm out. Bye guys.